Hi everyone, my name is Jess Austin and I work at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I work in our residence life department, primarily with our high school boarding school population that we have on campus. My work within residence life also allows me to work with student activities and events, which I started this year and really love it. My experience with assessment is pretty minimal. Our department conducts a quality of life survey once a year, and these surveys go out to all students, high school, college, and graduate level. And the surveys are gathering feedback for the residence life department to know what our students are thinking about facilities on campus, programming offered, campus-wide events that are offered. Part of the survey discusses our student conduct process, trying to determine are students familiar with the student conduct process and what happens if a student becomes involved in a judicial case. So things like that, those are conducted at the end of every year, and the surveys gather both qualitative and quantitative data. Really, it's the students go online and participate in it. The results are taken to our institutional research office, and then we receive them once they're all completed. So very minimal in terms of actually conducting assessment, but we're able to gather a lot of feedback from the quality of life surveys, which kind of guides our decision making then for the next year, based on student feedback and thoughts on facilities. What do we need to remodel next? What type of programming are students interested in? What do they wish happened this year, or what types of areas do they need programming to meet a need in our student population? This year we are actually starting to use Qualtrics. So in July I'm going to be trained on Qualtrics, which I'm excited to learn about and have as a tool for the future. Our department also conducts a small-scale assessment in terms of assessing our student leaders. We have a student events crew, a peer leader program, which is kind of like a small RA for our high school population. And so after training and then throughout the year at our in-service meetings, we'll conduct assessment on those to see what needs are we meeting, where are our student leaders still struggling, and what training do they need. In terms of institutional research, we just went under our SACS accreditation this year, and so we, as an institution, came out with a quality enhancement plan. And so the plan discusses different goals of the quality enhancement plan, specifically student learning outcomes. The first student learning outcome is communicate clearly their passion for a professional career. Our institution is a conservatory for the arts, and so that's something that's very important for our students to be able to do. And then the second and third student learning outcomes are effectively critique their own work and effectively critique the work of others. So really that collaboration and critique is crucial within the conservatory curriculum. And so that all recently rolled out, the quality enhancement plan. And so there are pieces to the puzzle in partnering that with our strategic plan, which more broadly talks about our goals and mission statement as an institution. There are parts of that every department is going to be responsible for, but right now, since it just rolled out, we're kind of in the waiting game of seeing how residence life or how student affairs as a whole is going to be impacted and do their part in proceeding forward with the quality enhancement plan. So that's really all I have right now. It's good to see everyone again. I hope everyone's having a great start to their summer, and I'll see you in class.